those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. Comes in at 6'1" with a reach of 74 inches. And facing him here, one of the greatest boxing champions in England's history, Carl the Cobra Froch. He comes in 6'1" tall with a 75.2-inch reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so...
Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, this former super middleweight champion of the world, is looking to get back on track tonight. Carl the Cobra.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
This is what boxing is all about. You can smell it. You can hear it. It's the beat. It's the heat. It's everything.
And there's the bell to start the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Big hooks upstairs. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Jab misses. Very competitive round here so far. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That jab misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about planting that lap. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Caution being thrown to the wind. It's bombs away. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A perfect counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about planting that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Throws the jab, it doesn't score. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Which fighter will say no mas? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about planting that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain...
And finally, Carl Froch goes down. Need to turn this around halfway through. Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot. Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Caleb Plant is hurt. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that... They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just misses with that jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Do you believe this? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about planting that last round. Talk about a one. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
You don't want to trade shots. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The courage on display here is incredible. Caleb Plant just got clipped. Let's talk about planting that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
much for boxing. This is a fight. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Failing to score with that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about planting that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He parries that left jab away. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Man is in some serious trouble here. Up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice counter shot. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan.